It seemed that the game separated in the opening minutes of the second half. Just what happened?
We came out, I don't know why we came out a little bit sluggish. We had an early 2-on-1 that we bobbled. Just that was the way it started. They made a great adjustment. They knew that we were playing our zone into a man, and they switched Miles Johnson and Hopkins and tried to get the ball in the paint, put them in situations, and they were really physical. They did a good job executing, and it seemed like they were either they were getting a layup or an and one or going to the foul line, and we couldn't stop it.
Seemed like Hopkins ended up matched up on a smaller guy.
Yeah, that's what happens because we were switching 1 through 5 or 1 through 4, and he's a physical guy. He's really good down there. He pump fakes. He's got a great IQ. And it hurt us. And I had to take an early timeout to stop the bleeding, and then we took another one on the side out. So we only had one left for I think the last 13 or whatever minutes, and it was hard to stop some of the runs that we needed to do. And but hats off to them, and they're a good basketball team. They executed down the stretch really, really well.
Singleton, the guy last time you guys met each other, Hopkins tonight. I guess how difficult is it stopping a team? Where they had a lot outside on 3-point, a lot inside tonight with 15 offensive rebounds. How difficult is it kind of?
They have many weapons, and that's where I was. I probably should have gone back full zone just to might have eliminated a little bit of that, and because they're a little bit tired, it's neither here nor there. I think having the option of going inside or outside is what they do. And they're also, they played good defense. I mean, they scored 52 points in the second half. We scored 37, and we probably scored in the last 4 minutes when the game was kind of out of the reach. We made 3 threes, so in essence, we were 2 for 14 from the 3-point line, and to beat a top 25 team, we gotta shoot better. Our offense has to be better.
Was that just kind of shot selection, bad shot selection?
I think probably a little bit both. I think sometimes when we get behind, there's no 5-point shot. You're not playing the Globetrotters. And sometimes when you get down, part of our nature is to really attack and to go at them. And took some tough shots, missed some open shots. I think Dejan going out, you saw the difference of, because you could put Terrell in different parts of the court, use him in different ways. We felt that tonight, especially in the second half, for sure.
And your update on Dejan?
It's going to be the same thing in terms of the day-to-day. He just got banged up pretty hard.
How important is it having, a guy like Dejan, not only defensively, offensively, or
you know what it is? He's just, he knows our defense. He's an elite defender, and it just takes a lot of pressure off the other guys because he can get you in your offense. When he's out, Terrell's got to, he's got to go grocery shopping. He's got to cook the grocery. He's got to do a lot, and he takes out the guy and with a guy like Dejan, it allows a little bit better rotation. You can get him a rest. We still don't lose anything for the most part, but it is what it is. We got to play better to beat a team of that caliber. 52 points is unacceptable, and we've got to be able to defend better for sure.
And just to let that right there, just against these top teams and the Pac-12, what's been the difference in these games when you face the Arizonas, the UCLAs, and the USC?
Some of these games we've had our moments, but we get to a point where we can't stop them. It's like a combination. They ratchet up a little bit, and that's. We played UCLA the first time, and Jalen Clark. You talked about it earlier. Singleton had 25 and Clark had 24, whatever it was. And tonight, you have that counterbalance. So whatever adjustment we made of playing this way, they counter with pretty good interior play. For us, we've been at our best. We only had 10 turnovers, but for the most part, in our successful games, we've had, 7, 8, 9, 10 3-point makes where you're getting them and making them. those are big parts of the game. We got to be able to score. I felt in the second half was just couldn't stop them, and then we had some shots that we got to be able to knock down to keep it closer, keep the crowd involved.
They've been able to make it challenging on Terrell both times. You've played them. Is it simply the size of the guard?
They're physical. They're physical, and they put different guys on. They put physical guys on them. They put tall guys, physical guys. If you look at Jaime, he's a if you look at his legs, you guys don't remember this, but if you ever the old Earl Campbell Skull commercials, just the pinch between my cheek again. He's strong. And he's not only strong, he's just a really good basketball player. Like he knows his space. He got under the basket. He pump fakes. He's crafty, and he really delivered and made us in a physical way. It reminded me of a Pittsburgh Steeler Green Bay Packer game in football, where whoever wins the line is going to win the game, and they won the line.
I think, and again, they played on Saturday, but do you think fatigue or at all played anything?
I think all the teams are dealing with that right now. It's just what it is in college basketball. I'm just blessed that we had the opportunity to play the game tonight. Wish we would have played better for our fans, but it's great that we're getting these games in, we just got to play better.
Did you see anything from the guys that could play toward the late, maybe like Langston? Did you see something there? I didn't know that he could hit those threes.
Yeah, no, he works on it every day. He's got an incredible work ethic. Langston is a guy who, if he plays 1 minute, if he plays 20 minutes, he's just bringing positive energy all the time. Dom Penn came in, and just really proud of those guys, the way that they ended the game. It's hard to do that, and I was happy unfortunately we lost, but I was happy that I got them in the game and an opportunity to play.
Coach, how important are the next 2 games, considering the conference tournament is right around the corner?
I think all the games are really, really important. There's no question about it. We've put ourselves in a decent position. I think are we now, what are we, 6th still? I think we're still in 6th place. And, we've got 2 great opportunities left. And so you want to be playing your best basketball. We got to learn from this. There's not a lot of practice time. It's more so getting their minds right, getting our plan right, and then they got to go out and execute that plan. Oregon is a heck of a team, and Oregon State's been struggling, but what Wayne Tinkle did last year, I don't think too many coaches have ever done. And so you can't look at their records. You got to know that they're going to be coming out fighting and swinging and trying to beat you. So we've got 2 great opportunities, and hopefully we can play well and win them both.
Yeah, Coach, building off that, do you guys sort of take a peek at any of the seeding implications that these final 2 games might have, or is it just business as usual?
No, you just go. It's like all focus, all eyes on Oregon. And, I told the guys in the locker room, I'm like, it hurts. I know we're all going to go. We're disappointed. We wish we would have played better. But in this thing, you got to have a short-term memory. You got to be ready to come back and play a team that kind of handed us to us the last time we played them. So we got to learn from that and come out and hopefully play better and get more guys to play better and win the game.
What can you take from that first meeting with Oregon and the result?
It's a little bit similar. I think it goes back to energy. They came out the first time and it was they were coming out with haymakers. There was a different type of energy. Now the way the schedule was is they had 7 days to prepare, and we were playing after a game. In this game they had 5 days to prepare, and we're coming into 3, and we've benefited from that too early on in the year. So it's one of those things. Coach Altman's teams play exceptionally hard. They got really good guards, and they are attack on attack. And if you're not ready for that attack, they walk all over you, and you got to be able to stop that attack. You got to be able to match that attack, and we got to be able to attack them. And if we can, we'll have a chance to be in that game and a chance to win. If we don't, And that's the thing with our team is we've seen Colorado second time, right? They killed us on the glass. We came out, we hurt them on the glass. And I thought there was really good moments tonight. We just couldn't stop in the post. And we didn't make enough shots. Was I rambling too long? That was a long answer. My wife would say, honey, just answer the question.
You're good, huh?
Good.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Anything else, guys? I like your hat.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you for
Appreciate it.
coming.
Thank you all.